Some of the ports are not working properly, and as you can see in the new one, all of the ports on this Mac Mini are sold to the board. You should be able to slide the board out of the casing. So guys, welcome back to IFIXTech. Today we have a Mac Mini. This time I'm N2 and we're gonna be replacing the logic board. Some of the ports are not working properly, and as you can see in the new one, all of the ports on this Mac Mini are sold to the board. For the tools, if you have an iFix kit, pretty much you will have all the necessary bits. If not, T5, T6, T10 are some of the bits that we are gonna be using. Okay, let's begin. First thing, you're gonna flip the Mac Mini, and using a black tool or pry open a tool, you're gonna pry open the black plastic cover. It should be very easy to open it and not a lot of resistance. Now remove the cover and you're gonna see the metal base. On this one we have 6 different screws. They are T5. Also be a little careful since this one also works as a Wi-Fi antenna. Go ahead and remove those screws. Once you finish with the screws, just don't pull the cover since the cable is connected to the board. Just move it a little bit to the side and you should be able to see that Wi-Fi cable or antenna cable. It is T5. Use your T5 and remove that screws that is holding the antenna cable. Just have in mind that depending your model, the screw size might be different. So first you maybe want to try one, and if you see it doesn't work, change the screwdriver bit since you don't want to strip off your screws. Disconnect the antenna cable from the board and remove the cover. Okay, now you should be able to see the fan, the board, and also the power supply on the left. Okay, the first thing that we need to remove is the fan. As you can see, it has 4 different screws. They are T7. Change the bit and remove those 4 screws. Okay, now you can just remove the fan, but be careful, don't pull it since the cable is still connected. You're gonna use your black stick, put it under the connector and just push up a little bit, and that should disconnect the fan. Just put it away and let's keep disconnecting more cables. Here is this little flex cable. Just be careful with this type of cable. Just release the lever on the back and disconnect the cable. On the sides we have a power supply cable. First thing, you need to remove the tape or cover that is holding or protecting the cable. Use your black tool to disconnect the cable. A good trick is just use the size of the cable with the tool. Don't pull the whole cable or sometimes you might damage it. Power supply cable is disconnected. Now you have 2 T10 screws. T10, this is the biggest screws on this one. Just remove those screws and you should be able to remove the board. Okay, screws are out. The only thing that you're gonna do is push from the back to the front and you should be able to slide the board out of the casing. This is the old board. Some of the components here we're gonna need to remove and reinstall on the new board. This is what is left on the case and it's really heavy. Pretty much all the weight is under the case, and also the power supply here on the sides, the new board, and we're gonna put one next to the other and compare. This will help you see what components you need to remove, like on this case the speaker, also the front. And that's what we're gonna do right now. First thing, we're gonna remove the speaker. The speaker has 2 T5 screws. Remove those and you should be able to take it out, but don't pull it since cable still connected. Same thing, use the cable, push it from the bottom and you should be able to remove the speaker. Always be organized. You can use one of these magnetic mats to have your screws organized. I'll help you later. Okay, now time to remove the front. It has a T5 screws that hold the casing here. Remove that. Also disconnect the rest of the antenna cables. Now let's flip the board and see what else we have to disconnect. We see this little flex cable, don't forget it. Also be careful, just release the lever from the back and then you can pull the cable. This little cable may be a little tricky, you might need your both hands like me. And now time to release the front. The front has 4 screws. Those 4 screws are attached to the heatsink. T6, just remove those screws and that will allow us to remove the front. One of the antenna cable cross under the heatsink to the other side, so once you remove the front, remember that you need to pull this cable from the other side. Once we remove it, that's it. We have removed all the necessary components that we need to transfer to the new board. Just give a quick inspection, it's always good to make sure that you're not forgetting anything. Okay, now we're gonna do all the process in reverse. As you can see, there is the little tunnel, let's call it that way, where you will insert the antenna cable. Make sure it's all connected. Also, don't forget the heatsink screws, the 4 screws that hold the front. Also, the little cable that gives us a lot of trouble, don't forget it. Let's put back the speaker with the screws. Now time to put back or insert the board once again back to the casing. Make sure it's well aligned. Once that, only thing you need to do is just push it. Make sure there is no gaps by pushing. Sometimes you might need to apply a little force and you will know that it's all done when it's flush and nice. Make sure the power button clicks well. Okay, time to install the board screws. Make sure all cables are properly connected. If you are lucky, probably that new board that you got will have like a new tape for the power supply cable. And why not, since it's already out, why don't give a clean to this fan? Believe me, that could save you a lot of heating issues later. Connect the fan. After that, you should be able to just put it in place. And now time to reinstall those 4 screws for the fan. Don't forget the antenna cable and the screws from the metal plate on the top. Just align it well and reinstall those 6 screws. Now reinstall the black cover. Sometimes you might need to give a little trick or wiggle a little bit to make it fit properly, but you should be able to hear those clicks when it engages. After that is the main test. You're gonna put all the cables and make sure it tests well. In this case, the problem was that the lamp port was not working properly. We're gonna turn this on. Now if everything went well, we should be able to hear the sound. Very nice. That means that there is live on this new board, and when we look at the screen we see image. If you change a board, it's very likely that that new board has no serial number and you will need to input the serial number. That's why we see this screen. I really hope this video has given you an idea on how to replace your motherboard or logic board on your Mac Mini. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.